if you want.
No, I'll save that for the streets. Do you know anyone who
I'm
goes
the
to
sheriff.
goes to their office like with wearing a cowboy hat and just like
A person that knows where he's going in his life.
it's true.
Someone from a western planet.
Yeah. One of those planets. Yeah. The Wild West planet where like everyone you go to like a grade school, all the kids have cowboy hats on. Go to like a
10-gallon
gym,
hats.
everyone's got a cowboy hat on. Okay, no. So I walk in and I look up at from the data pad at both of you. Um, all right, one of you is William West.
That's me.
All right, and one of you is Jacob Mahoney.
That would be me.
All right. Well, your commanding officer has decided not to post bail, so you'll be here probably 10 years awaiting a trial.
Oh no. Whatever will I do with my life?
For a DUI.
Just kidding. Okay. So
Oh,
actually,
just
guess what I found this morning?
before we go on, did anybody turn on the TV?
No.
Probably not.
Okay.
I was embracing the awkward silence.
I was embracing the roof.
All right, continue, Joe. Then.
Okay. So guess what I found this morning? Apparently, the two of you are going to be working for the new Mombasa Police Department. And this was decided before last night.
I was going to cock my head at him. Really?
Well, joy.
Yeah. There's supposed to be a briefing by someone on what we're going to be doing. But guess who got to be in charge of handling both of you?
Your mother?
You wish.
I do. She sounds lovely.
Is there just a whole mental fist bump between you two right then?
Yeah.
All right,
Say that
so
loud. My brother.
so we got. Let's see. That's correct, by the way. Didn't I get some kind of memo about like see someone for the briefing
Yes.
soon? Okay, yeah. All right, so we got about 20 minutes before the briefing. So, good thing you're still in your got your clothes from last night, right?
Well, unless someone
Yeah.
stripped me naked and took my stuff.
I just kind of looked down, there's a little bit of sick and blood on me. I was like, yep, this is me.
Okay. Well, you can. Yeah.
So
Yeah. This is gonna be one of the.
one of those days.
I've been to worse meetings.
My character would then turn on the TV.
All right.
So, as far as everyone's concerned, everything seems to be going quite fine with the war. Oh yeah, our Janet. I'm glad to know that we can always rely on the good UNSC to keep our home planet safe. Though our hearts go out to all our outer worlds that has to deal with any troubles. With the news later today, sports. Wait, hold on. Breaking news. It seems that we have another display of force shown by the insurrectionists by means of threats to a bomb during a... What was that? As you can see, like the anchor is trying to talk to something in his earpiece while he's talking. Are you guys leaving?
Another day in paradise.
Well, yeah. Now that there's a sudden breaking news insurrectionist threat story, I'm gonna take like a minute to stop for a minute to make sure it's not make sure it's like in I don't know North America or something. But I'm just waiting for them to say it's somewhere other than New Mombasa.
Oh yeah, it's somewhere other than New Mombasa.
Okay.
It's something that you're not too unaware of, because You're working with the New Mombasa Police Department. You're pretty in the end and of the know when it comes to anything involving most things, actually.
Yeah, I am not in the know about anything. Nobody tells me anything.
I know that
Everybody
feeling.
tells me nothing.
You just work here.
I
Yep.
know nothing. Nothing.
All right, let's go. Let's get to the briefing.
One moment. Coffee.
So
Yeah, and I'll
I don't know
stand
if you
up.
guys want to, clean up or anything, but I'll it's out the door, two rights and a left. See you there in 18 minutes.
You guys go?
Yeah, just go straight there.
All right, as you guys
Yeah,
go
I'll
there
go
and pick
straight
up your
there.
equipment, you guys pick up both your comms, which I believe are iComms. And you notice that you've been blowing up with messages from last night.
Just scrolling through 'em as I'm walking. Just make sure there's nothing
Seems the
important
bar
there.
fight got 1 million hits on the non-YouTube.
What's
Just-
the M2?
Yeah, from both of your representatives or your upper management, whatever you would like to call it, have been trying to get in contact with you, talking about new job placement and new assignments that you're supposed to be meeting to in the next 18 minutes. And for you to
Well-
confirm the receiving message and just over and over, did you get this message? Confirm. Confirm.
Yeah, just text back. Message confirms. Attending meeting.
Text
Attending
back
briefing.
K.
And probably this entire time when you've been here, Marcus, like before even reading the personnel file, you would have heard their comms going wild.
Yeah.
But instead of
Yeah, what's your ringtone? Like,
it's like, oh, maybe I
Malame
should tell
bucks.
them. Nah.
My one's just a standard ping. It just goes ping. It gets really annoying when it gets repeated.
Alright, so the person that they were supposed to meet is
Sun's up.
actually your boss. Where was his name? I thought I had this down. Kendler.
oh, that guy. Oh, okay.
I don't know who this Kendler is, but he sounds like a pussy.
This vaguely sinister looking guy who, yeah. All right, not looking forward to this meeting, but
You'll be alright. You got 2 Marines with you.
it's called the job for a reason.
Alright, so after you guys got suited up and prepared, you guys meet up with Commissioner Kensler. As you guys knock on his door, it slides open to show a rather portly looking black male dressed in a captain's hat for some odd reason. As he's colored in the standard New Mombasa Police Department colored gear. As he's going through a few papers. As you guys walk in, as he closes them and puts them on the desk as he folds his chubby fingers amongst themselves. Ah, Ben. Welcome. Welcome. Come in. Close the door behind you, my friends.
Yeah, I'm walking. Salute, sir. Report for duty.
Walking, leans against wall.
Just looking. Really? You're a higher rank than me? Fucking ridiculous. Leans against the wall with you.
He inclines his head to Marcus.
I walk in, close the door.
So it concerns me that Oni decided to place military personnel on something that should be done with my department. But He says as he leans into his desk, you can hear it creaking against his weight. I am not one to go against anything that Oni has to say. They say they want to do this? Fine. But if I scratch their back, they'll have to scratch mine.
I'd
Jacob would
chuckle a
let out
little
an
bit.
audible sigh at the sound of Oni.
I just chuckle a little bit that he thinks he has any pull over Oni. Just really, you?
After an awkward or slow silence, he leans back in his chair. I'm going to be sending you to the Kiwani district. According to my sources, there should be some activity of some insurrectionists planning to set up a bomb there. What I'm
Do you have
going
it?
to be sending you there for is because apparently we have an incident. It looks like to be a murder.
Can't look at Jacob again. Wouldn't that be a better job for detectives?
That's what I told Oni, but here you are. He folds his fingers against his hands, or each finger again, like right in front of the bridge of his nose.
Well, not much we can do about it when Oni tells us to jump. We gotta jump.
Yeah, I'll shake my head. So, where exactly are we going?
The Kikwani district. Up here.
Yeah, I was hoping for like a street name, but fair.
Oh yeah, if he would have told you that, or asked, if you would have asked that, he would have gave you a street name.
Yeah,
I can't remember the streets. I think it's Kikwani Street Boulevard.
yeah, that works.
The street one.
Most of the streets here are named after their districts, so just in boulevard form.
God, that'd be
The
so difficult to navigate.
incident is in front of the Kikwani train station, in a house outside of it.
How do you want this handled?
Say again.
How do you want this handled? With discretion? The full force of UNSC?
I don't
Can I carry
need
my
your.
gun?
I don't need your men running their boots through my city. Yes, I want this with discretion.
Do we have any idea why Oni has decided this murder is so important? Is it Oni personnel involved, or?
He looks at you directly as he says, as far as I'm concerned, there's not one military personnel that I deem any bit necessary to handle any of my affairs. But orders are orders, and I cannot fight against what Oanai has to say without it being lengthy and expensive.
Um,
So,
so I look at him. Is there any particular reason that we think Oni is interested in this? Like, were there personnel involved somehow?
he brings up his hand as you're saying this, kind of trying to cut you off. He's like, "You do not need to worry about this. Just handle the incident at hand."
Do we have any names of suspects?
All right. Well, I'm sure you've got a full file on the case waiting for us.
And the moment that you even say that, you guys get pinged with a file reading Kikwani District dossier.
It's almost as if they could read our minds.
All right.
Yeah, I open it up, start reading.
Thank you, sir. Is there anything anything
Hopefully
else
we
I
can stop
should?
by the
Nope.
hotel so I can pick my things up.
Is there anything else I should know about this?